YouTube fam, how you doing? It's your Uncle Tim. This is Uncle Tim Rants and Reviews, a channel where I rant and I review. I think a lot of times people don't understand, us as collectors. They don't understand what we get off on. Again, this is an adrenaline rush when you're out here hunting in the wild, looking for the stuff that it is that you're collecting. Whether you finding something or not, being pissed off in the process, but still, you got out there and you hunted. And see, the thing is with me, I'm starting realizing that I'm starting to get tired. And see, when I get tired, I start stepping back and start focusing on other things. Like when I stop collecting toys. And I know y'all saying, you still got toys, man. You still collecting stuff, still coming. It is, but it's not coming like it was before. It's slowing down. Then I start branching out into the shoes again because, I start getting into the New Balances. I got like one, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, about 14 pair. Another one come be 15. Another one come after that be 16. Fam, I got off into things, I wear my shoes, and that's one thing about me. I wear my shoes. The thing is, the Jordans I'm not able to wear because Jordans are a little too flashy. But the thing is, I start realizing that when do collecting become hoarding? I feel like my stuff is like organized chaos. It's chaotic to the naked eye. To somebody who's not me, they view it as chaotic. But to me, I know where everything is at. I know what everything is. I could point out certain things which everything is in. I was explaining things, man. But you know what? I noticed that I'm starting to get tired. Once I had worked on my issues, man, and started dealing with those, I started realizing that the collecting bug is still there, but it's not as heavy as it was before. It's just like, damn, I done collected so much. What's left? And that's the way I'm feeling that. And there's nothing wrong with feeling like that, man. I was on eBay and I realized, dude, I got so many saved searches on eBay. I think I had like 50 Power Rangers, Turtles, Motu, G.I. Joe Classified, Marvel Legends, DC Multiverse, Super 7 stuff, NECA, just gym shoes, 4 or 5 different brands of gym shoes, man. Just everything, Funko Pops, bro, helmets and every damn thing. The thing that I realized is I start deleting those searches, those saved searches that pop up with new stuff. I just start deleting them, man. I start getting tired because I started realizing that this is just stuff. Bruh, I've been through this like 4 or 5 times as far as collecting, man. Like I said, I done got rid of stuff 3 different times because, not because I wanted to get rid of it. It's because I had to, man. Because, again, I was leaving a space really quick and I had to be about. And, I had to make sure whatever that I wanted to take, I had to take it with me at that particular time. There was no take backs, no do-overs, no this, no that. So I had to really get my ass in motion. And that's what was happening, man. I realized that being in motion is different from what everybody else is doing. A lot of people don't understand what it is that we do here. They don't understand as collectors what we get off on, man. We get off on the adrenaline rush, the endorphins, man. People don't understand. This stuff is like drugs. This stuff is addicting. It is. This is why you have so many collectors with complete collections. And, you'd be like, damn, this particular video game on the Wii came with a exercise bike. The guy said, well, I went and searched for the exercise bike just to have a complete collection. And I was like, damn, you're really going hard, huh? These are things that you got to look at. These little subtle nuances let you know that a lot of us collectors have OCD. We are completionists. We like our stuff a certain way. When we say mint on card, mint in box, video game, unopened, sealed, our cards that, either baseball, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, the stuff is mint. It's in little case protectors and all of that. So you know what? Yeah, you may call me a nerd. But one thing about this nerd, man, I understand my hobby. I don't treat this as an investment. I treat this as fun. This is why, when I come in here, I have fun. I look at stuff and I be like, yeah, sometimes I come in here and read comic books. Man, because sometimes that's what I need. I need to get away sometimes. And, that little 30 minutes of reading a book, and it don't take that damn long to read a comic book. But, sometimes I just look at the art for a while, go back through the book. Like I said, I had crates and crates of comic books. I had damn near 30 crates of comic books. Uh, like I told you, stuff had to go. And like I said, man, in the space that I'm in now, I'm appreciative of the space that I have now. But the thing that I'm trying to explain is, when is enough enough? Sometimes you got to draw the line for yourself. Sometimes you say, hey, look, I'm going to wait. So that was the thing that I was talking about with G.I. Joe Classified. I said, I'm going to wait. But one thing about being a collector, I like looking at different lines, man, finding different things that I wasn't collecting before that I'm interested in. See, like starting lineup, it was something that I wasn't collecting before, but I was interested in. The stuff really held weight for me because, I was like, man, you see the little starting lineup stuff and, I was like, man, explain this to you. I said, man, to myself, I said, I'm not going to get into this. I'm not going to get into these, man. Hasbro Pulse got them for $50. I'm not going to pay $50. Then I remember they went down to 30. I said, I'm not going to pay $30 for these. Dude, I'm just not. Basically, for what it is, and for the prices that a lot of us got them for, it's what it is. See, when you start making things more than what they are, that's when you're losing as a collector. Like knowing what it is that you want and how much you're willing to pay. Fam, if you're willing to pay some obscene amount to get it, there's nothing wrong with that. We all different collectors with different pockets. Also, I'm wearing my new shirt, my Marvel shirt that my wife got me. Man. Yeah, the things that I'm just thinking about is how to take this further, how to actually weed out the stuff that I don't want to do anymore. Someone asked me, why don't I get back into video games? That'd be a good thing to show on the channel. But, one thing about that, video games is something that you got to have a lot of time for, fam. You really do got to have time for video games. They're expensive. If you look at people like Retro Rick and, a lot of other people that own video game stores, they're trying to shy away from buying new games, like from manufacturers and other parties, man. They're trying to shy away from that because that stuff costs too much. And the bottom line on all of that basically kill any profit that you make. Think about it. If you're selling a game for $56 and you get the damn game for $50, you ain't making no damn money. Then thinking you got to pay shipping on, the games that you're getting from the distributor. So you sitting here thinking to yourself, I'm like, this don't make no sense. This is why you get a lot of video game stores not selling brand new games anymore. There's no money in it. Only money places like that you would see is like Walmart and Target and Best Buy. Those places you would see. One thing about collectors now, man, we're weighing our odds. We're weighing our options and all of that stuff, man. We're balancing it out, with what you got as a disposable income, what you're able to spend, and what it is that you want to get. Now, instead of just being able to be completionists, a lot of us out here just getting pieces that we want. And I know you hear me talk about cherry picking all the time, but this is where that comes in at. We got to cherry pick, man, because again, you got to know when to hold them and when to fold them, man. You got to know when to walk away. I'm serious. Sometimes you like, again, I do it every now and then. I just walk away and come back, like a month later, a couple of weeks later, maybe 3 weeks later. But fam, a lot of times that a lot of people don't understand, I order stuff and it's like, stagnant or stay-a-step. It don't come all at one time. It comes like over a period of time and you still think I'm ordering stuff. No, it's people haven't shipped the shit like they're supposed to have and it's taking a long time, or it's the post office or FedEx or UPS or, some other place, DHL. There are things that happen out here that we're not, able to foresee. And, like I said, sometimes it'd be a wait time on stuff, man, but I'm okay with that. I think right now, knowing what I know now, if I started to collect again, I know exactly how to collect and what not to collect and what not to get into. You know what I mean? What not to get into, the trap, the FOMO trap. You see everybody else getting it, now all of a sudden you want it. No, I learned now, just because everybody else getting it, don't mean you need to get it. Let them tell me how it is, and if I want it, I get it one day. If I don't want it, don't get it. Fam, those are things that we should be thinking about. But till later, thank you for watching. Peace out.